I think when I started thinking about this, I really didn't think it was useful. Okay, the outside I said, Ananta, what do we really need to do this? We know what we're doing. Okay, but through the past 2 days, I think we've come to the conclusion, and we had an understanding what we wanted to do, but I think this has solidified exactly how we should go about it and how provided a proper framework to what we were thinking. Okay, our minds were very cluttered in terms of how we wanted to approach it. Now it's given us a sense of clarity, and we wouldn't have achieved without the last 2 days. To cap it, I think that the entire experience, as well as what we've learned through this period, has been very critical. Okay, and in fact, I told Jimit earlier today, and I said, we should be doing this for Collegepond as well, because we've never thought of it from a different perspective. We've always, when you're in business, you don't start thinking about things. It just happens, and then you try to figure out. You're more into reactive as opposed to being proactive. This is where you actually sit back and say, okay, what can I do to make it proactive? What should we be doing? Now, the proof of the pudding will be ultimately when we actually take the site out. Okay, and it's going to take time. It's going to take. This is the first exercise of many that will come along the way to achieve what we're doing. So I think the past 2 days have been very constructive. There's no doubt about it that it's been extremely constructive, and it's something that we should seriously move forward in terms of direction. And thank you both for entertaining us for the past 2 days. In terms of the site that we've had, in terms of the exercise we've done, I think we're pretty much clear of where we should be going. Okay, there are certain things that are in my mind that are still a little bit hazy, but those will get clarified after the wireframe is done, because we don't have anything right now to look at. Okay, but other than that, I think we are quite satisfied with where we achieved to date. I want to go around anything.
No.
Yeah, why don't you say something?
I think the whole experience is extremely amazing. We have learned so much more about what we want to achieve. We've opened up our way of thinking and our ideas to what more this can be, instead of limiting it to what we initially thought, just by having more minds sort of come into the whole process. Because of that, we've also cleared up on things that can happen, cannot happen, and what is an unbiased view towards this thing. So I think that's a really, really important factor. And
What is the one thing we should improve on?
in this whole process,
Yeah.
I think it would also be in terms of the kind of activities we do should be sort of streamlined to what we were achieving. Because for me, everything worked well except, like, say, the customer journey flow, and I feel like we spent a lot of time on it, but it didn't work well for us. I feel like if we had sort of understood that or figured that out a little faster, we could have maybe been a little more practical or a little more effective. But that was literally the only one thing I feel. I think everything else was absolutely great. So yeah, thank you.